Hello from Universal Orlando. So
Hi.
today, myself and Brennan are going to be going to Universal Studios Florida for
Their food festival!
Mardi Gras.
Yay!
There's a modified version of Mardi Gras going on this year. It started about a week ago. Now they have an incredible amount of food. They're doing a food festival for the first time.
I'm so proud of them for doing.
We've been wanting this for a while.
Yeah.
So let's go inside. Let's just enjoy Mardi Gras at Universal and let's eat. All right, so here we are at Universal Studios. We're about to head inside for the Mardi Gras 2021 International Flavors of Carnaval, which runs from February 6th through March 28th. I am so ready to eat some food and maybe see some Mardi Gras floats and performers.
I got my vintage Universal Studios shirt on.
Yeah, I got
this.
this.
Your mom.
I got that from Pensacola and I brought it back here, and Brennan's wearing it. A nice vintage Universal Studios. Mine's kind of vintage too. Don't know if you can see that. Probably not. It's my old school logo shirt. But let's head inside. I'm drinking a Bang drink right now. All right, so we're inside the park, and honestly, I'm not really sure what to expect at all with this event. So we're just gonna head straight ahead, I guess, and then encounter the floats and the booths as we encounter them. So here's one of the floats. Right here, there goes a band. Oh, it's really cool. Looks like this is a seating area. There's a booth right over there with Bloody Marys, and then another float. This booth has Jambalaya and Etouffee. This is right next to Rip Ride Rockets, and I'm very interested in getting a Bloody Mary over there. I think I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Even though I'm chugging an energy drink, I'm gonna get a Bloody Mary on top of it. Is that a bad idea?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it anyway.
I heard they have like really special looking ones with a lot of like cool snacks on top, or you can get like a really spicy one, or maybe it's like one and the same, I'm not sure.
No, I don't know, I'm already sweating. Okay, so they have a 9-ounce and a 24-ounce Bloody Mary. You can get it as a wild or a mild. I got myself a 9-ounce mild Bloody Mary, but it looks like that is the more intense wild Bloody Mary. And then there's one of the floats right over there, and then there's another booth, which is right there. And it looks like here they have a muffalata sandwich and then shrimp gumbo. That sounds interesting, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well we need to find a lanyard first before we can actually buy some food, and I can enjoy this. Sounds like the band is back. Okay, I'm gonna try this Bloody Mary. It's probably just gonna be a standard Bloody Mary, but this is one of my favorite drinks to get at Mardi Gras. Okay, it's pretty mild. It's very light. It is not spicy. I don't think at all whatsoever. It's tomato juice with vodka is what it tastes like.
Better for the indigestion.
Probably. Okay, now I wish there's a little spice in there, but it's not by any means close to what probably the wild version of it is. Okay, I'm gonna come back and get the 24-ounce wild version of this without a doubt at some point. Okay, so Gramercy Park is normally where Mardi Gras takes place, but this year it is spread out around the entirety of the rest of the park. So over here there's Brazil, hello, and Colombia booths. Here they have the Moqueca de Camarão, the stuffed cocina, and then the brigadeiros. Oh man, I butchered all of those names. I am so sorry. Brennan got the Moqueca, and then over here at Colombia, that was in Brazil, they have the carnitas arepas, beef pico de gallo, or pollo arepas, and then queso arepas. I said this a little bit better. And that's right over here at this booth. All right, so we got some food. You did end up getting the moqueca, but then you also got the stuffed coquina?
Yeah, coquina. So this is the shrimp coconut cream stew with white rice and sweet potato. And then this is just like crispy pulled chicken with like mashed potatoes, and it's like fried, so it's really good.
Okay, and then I did go to Colombia and I got this, which is the beef picadillo. That's how you pronounce that. So we have a good amount of food to go and start off our day today. We did end up getting this right here, which is the tasting lanyard. We got the 15 option tasting lanyard. So that is pretty cool, and we're currently at a table that is a bongo.
This is pretty good.
Yeah?
I feel like I personally would add salt to it.
Okay.
But the flavors is like very sweet. I like the way that the shrimp is cooked. I love this coconut cream. It's very yummy.
Okay, try this.
Okay.
Go for it.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
They're really good.
That is just the best food review you can give. It's just that, oh yeah.
The guy said to dip it in the cream sauce.
Okay. Okay.
Cannot go wrong.
So this is a cornmeal cake filled with savory beef, mayo, ketchup, and cilantro.
My brain wants to think it's a cheesy gordita crunch.
Okay. Whoa.
Is it good?
That is so good. That is very filling. Uh-oh.
Oh,
We're
no.
in for it today, man. So over here in the back of New York, right underneath Rip Ride Rocket, is Trinidad Tobago, which has, oh geez, Bolori and then pineapple Trinichow. Did I pronounce this right? Probably not. I'm gonna struggle throughout this entire festival, aren't I? So right next to that booth is the Tribute Store. And I don't know if we're gonna go into this today or maybe save that for a future trip, but that is just really, really cool. And then right across from that is another one of the floats. They're giving out beads. All right, so right down the street, still in New York, is the Italy booth where they have the arancini, and Brenda decided to get it.
I got it. So the fried risotto, wild mushroom, truffle, parmesan cheese.
That looks good to me. All right, so here we are in Sting Alley, and Brendan's gonna have her fried risotto.
Ooh, it's soft.
This looks very promising.
Oh, this is the inside of it. Oh my goodness, it's very soft.
Is it good?
It's a good flavor.
Really?
Oh yeah. It just kind of tastes like if you've ever had like a fried ravioli. That's kind of what it tastes like.
Okay.
It's very nice.
You know, in retrospect, we probably should have done a little bit of research just to see what booths are here instead of just happening upon them, but that's also making it a little bit more fun.
I mean, I kind of looked into what booths were here. I just didn't know specifically where they were located.
Okay.
Because I obviously was planning ahead or planning my menu out, so I kind of went into it knowing what I wanted to get.
Well, I like being surprised, but we'll see what else there is. I think we've made it about halfway around the festival at this point.
Let's make a water stop though and get some hydration going.
Sounds good. Okay, and we got our water from Starbucks to just rehydrate and rejuvenate ourselves as we continue our exploration and adventure around Universal Studios to continue indulging on food. Pretty good, right?
It's a very hot and humid day today.
So this is kind of cool. While we were drinking our waters, I found this literally just right over there by the bench. This is a chocolate frog card of Salazar Slytherin. Somebody just left it over there for whatever reason. So now I have a Slytherin. Hooray! Okay, let's go eat some food.
Okay.
All right, made it to San Francisco. And here's the Puerto Rico booth with picadillo empanada, pernil and mofongo, and then quesitos. And then there's another float over there. You are?
Yeah.
All right, so here comes Brennan from the Puerto Rico booth. There's the float right behind her. And there it is, right?
Yeah, guava and cream cheese.
Okay. And then over here is the Cuba booth where they have a Cuban sandwich, Cuban flan, and then plantain chips.
I wanted to get the Cuban sandwich.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so we found a table over here by Lombard's to, well, I guess you're going to be the one enjoying this, the quesito.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I'm excited. I love guava and cheese, and I love cream cheese, so this is perfect.
Okay. Is it sweet?
No.
Okay.
This is really good. I think there's more guava flavor in here, so it'll be a little bit sweeter.
Mm-hmm.
But the outside of this just alone is just like a really nice, crunchy, but like soft, like fried dough.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get some more guava.
We definitely should probably start gravitating towards our desserts because I'm pretty satisfied as far as savory options because we've gotten a lot so far today and we've indulged in each other's as well. Maybe I'll get one more savory item somewhere because we still have a lot of booths to cover.
And it's so warm and it's like a very comforting tasting food.
So on either side of Lombard's, kind of next to Diagon Alley, is the Germany booth. They have a bratwurst with beer braised onions. They have a vegan version of that, a Bavarian pretzel, and then a pork schnitzel slider. So that sounds pretty good. Probably gonna have to save that for a future trip, but
I've heard good things
how cool.
about the schnitzel slider.
Really? Have to come back for it. All right, so back here by Fear Factor is the Bahamas booth. They have jerk chicken and then jerk jackfruits. So that's pretty cool. This is kind of near Diagon Alley. There's Fear Factor right there and Men in Black, and I think this is the drink area for the Bahamas. All right, so we're heading over towards Simpsons to see what the booths are on the other side of the lagoon, and there's this really cool photo op over here, this NOLA photo op for New Orleans, and Brennan just got a picture with it. Okay, let's see what other food is over here. I know that I said I was probably gonna get another savory food item, but now I honestly don't know. I am getting very full.
I'm starting to get full too, and I wanted to get the pear crepe or the creme brulee crepe over in France, but that quesito that I had was really good and really filling. So maybe we'll just peruse the rest of the food and figure out what we want for next time.
We'll probably come back a few times, right?
Oh yeah, we gotta get through this nice lane here.
There's also a pretty cool photo up over here by Simpsons, the Jesters, which are normally over in the Mardi Gras area. By the French Quarter, that's what it was. Back when it used to be the French Quarter, now it's just kind of spread out all over the park. So what's kind of cool is that it's actually pretty quiet today at Universal compared to how I was anticipating it being, which was pretty busy because of Mardi Gras. All right, here's another float. Looks like they're throwing out beads right now. Let's see, there should be a booth over here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there it is. So this is the Belgium booth, where they have Belgium waffles and then Brussels frites. And those look pretty good.
Yeah, so I saw a picture of the Brussels frites, and it just looks like French fries with a bunch of different like dipping sauces to go with them. So it seems like simple but fun, and like I want to get that next time.
And then right across from Belgium and right behind this massive face is the Canada booth back over there. So back here they have the beef short rib poutine, a Nutella donuts, and a maple donut. I actually think I'm gonna get the maple donuts.
Really, right now?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay, so what did you end up getting from Canada?
So this is the maple donut, which does not look like a donut. It looks like a pancake.
It also came out so fresh that it burnt my hand.
Yeah. It looks good. Okay, I gave it a chance to cool off. I'm wondering how I should like attack this. Should I go like this way or this way?
That way.
This way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it tastes just like a flat beignet
Okay.
with like a small hint of maple. I thought it would be like a donut with like maple icing.
The Nutella one that they have is actually just like slathered in Nutella, so.
It looks like there was maple on here, but it kind of got absorbed as it cooled off. A little bit underwhelmed with this, but it's tasty.
Can't win them all.
It is tasty. I wanted like a lot of maple icing, if that makes sense.
That's fair.
So I'm usually pretty annoyingly positive about food that I get at theme parks, but that was an incredible miss for me. It was very, very disappointing.
It was good if you were in the mood for something very mild and sweet, but if you're like expecting like a sweet treat.
So next up is the France booth, which I think here they just have drinks, and then the crepe stand has the crepe, is that right?
It's the crepe I really wanted, but I don't know if I can like eat it right now. I might have to save it.
So there's the crepe for France, the poached pear creme brulee. And that does sound good, but I think we will have to save that for next time. And then right across from France is the Spain booth, where they have charcuterie, a paella mixta, and then a leche frita. And here we are at the New Orleans booth, where they have a crawfish and shrimp boil, and then just a shrimp boil, and then a crawfish boil, and then beignets. Okay, well, cool. Now, do they have the king cake somewhere? Usually the beignets and the king cake are together.
You're right, I haven't seen the king cake yet. They have the king cake milk punch, which I heard is good.
There's got to be king cake somewhere.
Maybe.
So there was a float all the way down by Mel's down there, and then here on Hollywood Boulevard is the massive gator float. This is so cool to see, to be able to get this close to. This is actually kind of incredible. Okay, here we are on the other side of the floats. Getting a picture of Brennan because it's just so photogenic, and it's so incredible to be able to get this close to these floats, right? Smile! Are you smiling? Smile! Alright, so we have left Universal Studios because the park closes at 5 o'clock on weekdays, but thankfully we got our fill of food and had an incredible time. We still have plenty of punches left. Let's head back to the car.
Let's do it.
All right, so we made it back to the parking garage after our first trip to Universal for Mardi Gras. I had an incredible time. It was more about the food festival than it was Mardi Gras, but every essence of Mardi Gras was still part of the event, and I was
think
absolutely blown away.
Universal has it going on with this. Like, I think this is the perfect setup. The photo opportunities are great. The food has been amazing this year. You can tell that everyone there is like excited about this happening because everyone seemed to be in good spirits. And I don't know, I'm really, really hoping that they continue the food festivals and figure out how to incorporate what they're doing right now with parades in the future, because like, I love this.
Yeah, so the food festival, I think, has been incredibly overdue for Universal, and they did an incredible job of it. It was absolutely overwhelming how many booths were available, and we did not even scratch the surface of all that we want to indulge in as far as savory and sweet foods and drinks. Got to go back to the tribute store. We have a lot to do at Universal.
And then they have a crew crawl, which is like their scavenger hunt that they've been doing for like Christmas and Halloween. And they have a Mardi Gras one this year with skeletons.
So we will have to come back and do that without a doubt. So thank you for hanging out with us. We will see you soon. Have a good day and goodbye.
Bye.